Motherhood is often romanticized. It is painted as a picture of unconditional love and fulfillment, a journey filled with joy and endless affection. But the reality is far more complex, layered with challenges and unexpected emotions. Many mothers experience a range of emotions, from joy and pride to frustration and exhaustion. These emotions are often kept hidden, buried beneath a facade of constant happiness. These feelings can include resentment towards their children, a sentiment that is rarely spoken about. This isn't about bad mothers or ungrateful children. It's about the complexity of human emotions. It's about the unspoken truths of motherhood, the silent struggles that many endure. It's about acknowledging the weight of expectations and the human experience beneath them, the silent burdens that mothers carry.
This essay will explore those unspoken truths, diving deep into the heart of maternal experiences. We will delve into the complex emotions that can arise within the mother-child relationship, emotions that are often misunderstood. We aim to shed light on the feelings of resentment, guilt, and the internal conflicts that mothers face. These feelings, while often unspoken, are more common than we might think, shared silently among many. We will understand why these feelings arise and how to navigate them, offering insights and support for those who need it.
The moment a child is born, a woman's life changes irrevocably. Her identity shifts in ways she might never have anticipated. She is no longer just herself. She is now primarily a mother. This new role consumes her thoughts, her time, and her energy. This shift, while beautiful and filled with moments of joy, can also be jarring and overwhelming. It can lead to a profound sense of loss, a mourning for the person she once was. Women may find themselves grieving their old lives, the freedom they once had, and the careers they worked so hard to build. They may miss their independence, their professional achievements, and their sense of self that was not tied to another being.
This loss of identity can be a breeding ground for resentment. Mothers may feel unseen and unappreciated. They may feel as though their needs and desires are always secondary to those of their children and family. They give so much of themselves to their children, often without receiving the same level of care and attention in return. Sometimes they may start to resent the sacrifice, feeling as though they have lost a part of themselves in the process. They may long for the days when they were defined by their own ambitions and desires, rather than their role as a caregiver. Finding a balance between motherhood and personal identity is a journey, one that requires support, understanding, and self-compassion. With time, many women learn to embrace their new identity while also nurturing their own passions and dreams.
Many women put their aspirations on hold when they become mothers. This can be a conscious choice. It can also be a result of societal expectations or circumstances. However, these unfulfilled ambitions don't simply disappear. They linger. They can transform into a quiet resentment.
This resentment can be particularly acute when mothers see their daughters excelling in areas they once dreamed of pursuing. While proud, they may also experience a tinge of sadness. They may grapple with thoughts of what could have been had their lives taken a different course. These feelings are normal. Recognizing them is the first step to healing.
Society places immense pressure on mothers. They are expected to be everything to everyone, nurturing yet strong, selfless yet successful. This unrealistic supermom ideal is impossible to attain. Yet, many mothers strive for it relentlessly. This inevitably leads to feelings of inadequacy and resentment.
The pressure to conform to this ideal can be suffocating. Mothers may resent the constant need to be on. They may resent the lack of support and understanding. They may even resent their children for needing them so much. This resentment is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that the current societal expectations of motherhood are unsustainable. Section 5. The body as a vessel, physical changes and emotional turmoil.
Pregnancy and childbirth take a toll on a woman's body. The changes can be dramatic and permanent. While many mothers celebrate these changes, others struggle to adapt. They may experience a disconnect from their bodies. They may feel a sense of loss for their pre-baby physique.
This struggle with physical changes can be emotionally fraught. It can lead to comparisons with other women. It can also lead to resentment towards their children. They may see their changed bodies as a constant reminder of the sacrifices they've made. It's crucial to acknowledge these feelings. Support and self-compassion are essential during this transition. Section 6. The emotional toll, motherhood, and the depletion of self.
Motherhood is emotionally demanding. The constant need to nurture, comfort, and care for another human being can be draining. Mothers often put their own emotional needs on the back burner. They prioritize their children's well-being above their own. This can lead to emotional depletion and resentment.
Over time, this emotional labor takes its toll. Mothers may feel unseen and unappreciated. They may resent the constant demands on their emotional energy. They may long for space to process their own emotions and needs. Recognizing this emotional toll is crucial for mothers to maintain their own well-being. Section 7. The chains of freedom, motherhood, and the loss of autonomy.
Motherhood often means a loss of personal freedom. Spontaneous outings become a distant memory. Personal time becomes a luxury. The constant needs of a child can make mothers feel trapped. They may long for the days when they had control over their own schedules and choices.
This loss of autonomy can breed resentment. Mothers may feel stifled and restricted. They may resent the limitations placed upon them. This doesn't mean they love their children any less. It simply means they are human beings longing for a sense of self and freedom. Section 8. Shifting sands, role reversal, and the changing mother-daughter dynamic.
As daughters grow, the mother-daughter dynamic shifts. Daughters strive for independence, seeking to carve out their own identities and paths in life. They begin to pull away, spending more time with friends and engaging in activities that don't involve their mothers. This is a natural part of development, a crucial step in becoming their own person. However, it can be challenging for mothers, who may feel a mix of pride and sadness as they watch their daughters grow. They may feel a sense of displacement, as if their role in their daughter's life is diminishing.
This role reversal can evoke complex emotions, including confusion and conflict. Mothers may feel no longer needed, as their daughters become more self-sufficient. They may feel pushed aside as their daughters assert their independence, creating a sense of distance. This can lead to feelings of resentment and a longing for the days when their daughters were more reliant on them, when their bond felt unbreakable.
Mom, it's not that I don't need you. I'm just trying to figure out who I am. I need to explore and understand myself.
I know, sweetie. It's just hard to let go sometimes. Watching you grow is both beautiful and bittersweet.
These shifting sands require understanding and patience from both sides. It's a delicate balance of giving space and staying connected. The journey of motherhood is ever evolving, filled with both challenges and profound moments of connection. Embracing these changes can strengthen the bond, making it more resilient and meaningful.